all come across the question, so hey boy, what do you want to do with your life when you grow up? My answer was, hey dad, I want to be a neuroscientist. Neuro what? Oh, I want to study the brain, how we move, how we think, how we do everything, basically. But there's a main problem, no bachelor in neuroscience in Italy. So I had to think about changing country, moving from my little village of 300 souls and going abroad to the UK, wow. And learning a new language, double wow. But then I realized I already know a language, is the Italian popular gestures. So if my dad was like, why are you going to the UK? Then you're going to be alone. My answer would have been, if you only knew what I can find there, Dad. And actually, after completing my high school, in my small little village, and being involved in ethical debates, sport events, international projects, I actually started studying physics in Italy because of some annoying problems with my health. So I started studying atoms, so tiny things, as well as galaxies, so giant things. And I started learning some mathematics and statistics and so on. But once I got better, then it went the time of facing stereotype awareness about going abroad. So for example, no tablecloth during lunch and dinner, no bidet in the bathroom, expensive pizza, always raining, different currency. Is it still worth going abroad, Stefano? Well, yeah, it is. Why? Because everything will be on time. Fabulous. Many possibilities to do what you love doing, Stefano. Top-class universities, brand new labs and facilities. That's great. And even something familiar, actually. You can keep on volunteering with Rotaract because it's a worldwide community. So you can help local communities and fundraise, even in the UK, with the same association. That's perfect. That's wonderful. So, at some point, I had to start my bachelor in neuroscience, and I started studying neurons, so the brain cells, as well as the whole system, studying how we move, how we think, and so on. And I got the opportunity to merge what I studied in physics with what I'm studying now in neuroscience. Sometimes you can think that things are quite far apart, they're quite different, but they actually can merge, they can have a common background. And you can do something by combining these two subjects. And for example, since January, I've been involved in computational neuroscience. What's that? It's basically, my job is trying to recreate a model on a computer about how we move, a set of neurons, a circuit of neurons. Computational neuroscience is not about coloring nice cells on a screen. It's trying to do something more. For example, can be trying to make artificial intelligence to give us a hand, both physically and metaphorically. But then, I didn't want my bachelor to be just hard-working and staying in a lab. I also wanted to enjoy myself. So for example, being course rep, I had the fantastic opportunity to organize socials for my peers and also report feedback from the staff and vice versa. And recently, I also got the fantastic opportunity to share my ideas as well as learning from other speakers from the great projects in a TED event at the University of Leeds here. So at this point, at this stage, I think we're all convinced that our brain is really important. But well, other than analyzing it, we can also protect it. It's really important, especially if you ride a bike. Especially if you ride a bike in the UK after you rode a bike for 20 years of your life in Italy. Because you are changing side of the road. Yeah, cycling is good for your health, so for you. It's good for the environment, so for other people too. But when it comes to the first days that you're cycling, you need to ask people where you need to go, where you need to stop, what you need to look at. And if you misunderstand their suggestions, it might be that you end up in a dead road. So after rumbling around in the city, on the sidewalk, even in places that I shouldn't be in, then I realized that the real treasure, the real destination, is not what other people tell you it is, but where you put your passion. So for example, in this moment, I'm putting my passion in all the activities that I'm doing here in Leeds, but I'm interested in you guys. Where are you putting your passion now? Thank you.